Okay. Well, we still have people joining us. Okay. Yeah, so I got the call for fresh fish. So I told them, well, I don't know, we don't have anything planned, but I'm picking up fresh fish yesterday. So, you know, we could have a meal. We could have a Mother's Day meal. If anybody has I haven't tried this yet, but if anybody, oh, this is all recording, that's fine. When I went to pick up the fish, I was talking story and he said, oh, you cook? And he gave me a whole bag of so-called scraps, but this is all big eye ahi. And it's just those large trim pieces. You know, you don't want to, you could use them for poke, but you know, not sashimi, it's not part of the chunk, it's just kind of the trim pieces, not really the stomach or maybe parts. So he gave me just a whole bunch, so I cooked just a small piece for us last night. I did, I love ginger, so I just grated ginger and made a really little sauce. You know, shoyu and a little brown sugar and a little bit chili garlic, and just fried it up, and it was only the two of us with leftovers, so that was so good. You know, it's fun, if you put a lot of ginger, there's heat, so it's almost like putting chili garlic inside, or chili inside. But he threw a can, those glass jars with the lids, the canning lids. So he said, try this. So he takes the scraps and I forget what else he said he does with them, but he said he'll can them. So he puts them in that bottle and he puts olive oil and salt and pepper, and I've never done canning, but I guess you just close it up and he puts it in a pressure cooker and cooks it for however long, and that's a canning process, yeah. So he said it's just like canned tuna, but he said better because fresh, it's in glass. So he said you don't need to refrigerate or anything until you open it. But he said, it's great. He didn't believe that it would be that good, but he said it's great. So I have a jar over in the kitchen. So he said just, you know, open it up, drain out the liquid, and just use it like canned tuna, but so much better. But yeah. So I gave the back neighbor who gave us the mangoes, I said, this is the so-called scrap, but you can poke or just fry it up. It's kind of like soft ahi belly. Yeah. Oh, it was really good. Anyway, so happy Mother's Day again, everybody. Okay, so last week, just that quick review. Last week I showed from the brush knee. Okay? So from the brush knee in the seated, the brush knee from here, turning the palms to center. So as we're turning the waist, we keep on turning a little bit more, rotating and turning the palms to center. Okay? The tip of this finger is no higher than the shoulder, just about the shoulder blade. Elbows are bent from here. And then you turn the waist, and then that becomes hu, or playing the pipa. So brush knee, and then keep on turning a little bit as the palms turn towards center, and then turn the waist the opposite way, and then we end up here, and this is hu pipa. So they both kind of look like hu pipa, right? They're both going from one side to the other, right? And you do this exercise, just turning the waist and sliding the palms and washing, right? So it rises and it falls, and it rises and it falls, right? While you turn the waist, washing from there. So this part right here, this turn in the standing, the standing would be here, the brush knee, and then they would step back. Let's see, come forward, and then they would step back, and then they would go into hu pipa. Right? So from the front, it would step forward, and then they would step back, and then they would go to hu pipa. So in the seated from here, We have this movement, and then it goes into the Hu Pipa. So in the standing, it looks like it's not there, but it is there, but it's just really slight. So in the seated, right, I tell you to turn, keep on turning, and the palms turn. But in the standing from here, you would step back. Okay, so this turn in the seated is emphasized. It's right here. So as you stand, as the foot comes up, when you step back, you actually sink into here a little to step back, and that's where the seated shows that. And then it turns as this foot taps back. Yeah? So it's interesting when you do standing and seated that it is in there. Standing or seated might emphasize something a little bit more than the other, and those are the modifications. But yeah, it actually is. It is in there. Yeah? So again, the standing, step up and brush knee, and then the back leg follows, and you want the heel down, okay? And then you sink. So that's where that little turn is, and the palms start turning as you step back. And as you step back, you would turn the waist to the Hu Pipa, and the front leg would lift and tap from there. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do it facing this way. So I'm stepping forward with my left foot, the right foot. The toe comes up to about the heel, and then the heel steps down, relax, and then I'm going to sink into my left pelvic joint. So my body turns, the palm drops, so the fingers are pointing straight. Step back, and as I sit back on my right, I'm turning my waist to my right. That's Hu Pipa. My left leg releases and taps from there. Okay? And then since I'm here, I'll show you the other difference. In the chair, the Parry is left and right. We use the shooting palms, or I like to use the shooting palms for the Parry left and right. But in the standing set, really, in the Hu Pipa, it's stepping straight. So it would step out on the heel, and I would turn my waist, and the palm underneath would come straight forward, would rise, and would step up. The palms would flip over, the waist would turn. As the waist turns, then my left hand, the bottom hand, slides straight up to here. Okay? And then the cover, and then the punch, and then the step back and open. So in the seated, I like to go side to side. I use the shooting palm, but in the standing, it's turning and twisting. This rises. As I step up heel, it turns, and then I turn my waist, and everything turns. My body turns, my legs, so there's that twisting, but then my palms shoot straight forward, rising to about the height of the throat. And on the last one, as I shift forward, my back leg steps up, my hand covers, and then the punch. Oh, my camera's a little off. Sorry, let me adjust my camera a little bit. It's a little low. Oops. Sorry, should have had all these adjustments earlier. Okay. So if I do it from the side, I'll do it sort of angle. Step up, tap, sink on my left, step back, Hu Pipa, my toe taps, then my heel, and then turning and twisting, my right hand's rising, traveling up to about the throat, step up, palms turn as the body turns, as the leg turns, and my left hand slides up, then my left palm covers, I'm grabbing, punching about the throat, then I step back and release the palms, rolling back, the gathering motion, and step up, heel touches and release, from there. So just that part. Since I started this, I'll take you through a little bit of the standing. How's that? Yeah, we'll do the standing. If you want to stay seated, you can stay seated, but I'll show you the standing and give you a little bit of an idea. So in the standing, we start with the feet open. So the feet are 45 degrees. And when the feet are 45 degrees, you need to bend a little. You can see the knees coming out. Traveling, you want them pointed in the same direction as the feet. And the opening move, the arms are the same. You're picking up that ball. Right? And then just the arms, we're rolling forward. Same thing. Coming in and out a little and back. And then an open and close. But what the feet are doing is we're just stepping up. Just taking one step up. So if I do it from the side, we start with our left. So just a small step and then shift, and then the right foot comes up. You're just taking that step up, and we're trying to get the feet even. And that takes time to feel and figure out where that step is. It sounds easy that if this foot steps up 6 inches, the next foot automatically steps up 6 inches. Doesn't exactly happen that. You have to train yourself to feel what that is. So sometimes I'll look down, but as I'm checking, what does it feel like? Because really what I want to do is I want to step and step and then check, did I get it? Right? What did it feel like? And adjust that feeling from there. Okay? So from the side view, right? As I pick up my hands, my left leg picks up, comes to my heart, step out, and then I roll the ball out as I'm shifting forward all the way down, and then I move into my hands as I step up with my right, and I'm coming back to center, and then sinking back to center into an open and close. Yeah? So let me do that again. So you can do it seated if you want, just doing the hands, or you can do standing. I don't mind you doing standing. Okay. So as the hands pick up, I shift to my right. We shift to the right, the left leg is free. You step out, and you shift, start rolling the hands all the way down, and then shift into the hands. Right? My palms are gently touching my hip now. And then stepping out, the hands keep on rolling out and back, and then an open and close. So if I face my back to you, I'll be shifting to my right to free my left foot, picking up the ball, then stepping out, and all the way down, and shifting into hands, then shifting back to center, and then settling back into center. If I face you opposite, I'm going to shift to my left. So I'm shifting to my right, stepping out with my left, rolling the ball, stepping up. The hands continue to roll. Center, the hands are pressing out, and then centering right into an open and close. So that's the standing of the legs. The next part, you turn to your right. So from the standing, holding the ball, right, I'm going to shift, and you have to turn your waist a little to the right, and free the right leg and take a small step, and then press the ball out from there. Yeah? So from here, I'll turn, shift my weight to the left, free the right leg, take a small step up with the right, and then press the ball out. So one more time from here. So turning and then step and press. Okay. So if I face you, let's see. I'll go. I'll just do my left. I'm getting myself all confused. So if I face you, it's opposite from the direction you're going to go, right? So it's free, and then as I shift, I'm going to press from here. Yeah? So I did the open and close, and I turn. My right foot is free, and then I step out to my right, and I start pressing the ball. Okay. Right over here, you turn back to center. Okay. So you notice your right hand stays lined up from here. So as I'm coming out, I'm starting to turn, and I end up pretty symmetrical, right? Most of my weight on my right leg. Okay. And then I want to bring the right leg back in, just tapping the toe, and then I want to step to the side, right? So the single whip, right? If you look at it from the side view, right? I did the open and close. Right? I shift on my left. I'm turning to my right. Small step. I'm starting to press the ball, and then I open flat to the front. Right? I'm straight to the front, and then I have to sit on my left. Let my body turn a little bit to the right and tap right toe in, and then I'm going to walk in a straight line to the side. So I step to the side, and then we're going to take 3 steps to the side, and that's wave hands like clouds. Okay, so I'll face you first, and then I'll turn around, okay, and then I'll face you again. Okay, so just the second part, right? So with the open and close, you're shifting to your left, and you turn to your right. Your right foot is free. The toe taps, and then a small step out, and then press the ball towards the right and open to the front. Okay, then we're going to tap the right toe back in. So we have to shift back to the left. The right hand drops down, and then it picks up with the leg while the left hand drops down and step. And then shift, turn the waist, bring the left foot in. Hands exchange. And turning the body so we can step out one more time to the right. And the hands exchange. And as you learn the movement, this is all happening at the same time. Stepping in, hands exchange, and turning. So at least 3 times. We try to do 3 times. And the hands exchange, and then just come back to center. And then we will do the left side from there. Okay? So I'll do my back to you, so we're going the same direction. You can look at whichever screen. Okay? So the feet are already open. We're doing the open and close. Shift to your left and turn to your right. Right foot is free. We'll do the single whip first. So step, press, and then open. So you're looking straight to the front. And then we're going to bring the right foot back in. Drop the right hand, tap the left toe, and then step out to the right. The hands are exchanging. Let your waist turn. That helps to pick up the leg. Okay, the hands exchange, turn to the left, so we can step out with the right foot again. And do one more time, do 3 times. So in the beginning, go ahead and break down the movement. Okay. Sorry, I ran out of room, but you should be taking a step. And then come back to center. And let's repeat on the left side. So we'll walk to the left. So you have to turn to the left. Right, take that step out, single whip first. So pressing and opening. And then tapping the left toe back in. Left hand drops down, and then up with the leg. And step, and shift, and turn the waist a little bit so you can pick up your right foot in. So 1, 2, 3, and 3. Okay, small steps, small bends. And then come back to center. Right, I'll turn a little bit and spiral back in from there. Okay, and then just that part of the standing. Okay, so you can see a little bit of the difference. Okay, so we'll run through it. Just those 6 movements, and that's called the basic 6. And that's what's considered the Tai Chi for health, arthritis. Tai Chi for arthritis, Tai Chi for arthritis, fall prevention, the basic 6. So, yeah, I'll call out the direction I'm going. Just right now, I can't think mirror. I just getting myself mixed up. All right. So small bend with the legs. Tailbone tucked in, head suspended, relax breathing, let my belly expand and contract. Feel the spine expanded, feel the legs sinking gently into the earth. Okay. As I breathe in, I pick up my hands and shift my weight to my right to free my left foot. Then step up with a small step with the left. Shift forward or rolling the chi down. Step up with the right, even with the left. Continue rolling the ball out and then back. 1 open and close. That's the first 3 commencement moves. And the next 3, single whip, shift to your left and turn, tap the right toe in, and then step back out. Press the ball forward, shift forward, and start to open flat to the front. Single whip. And bring the right foot in, tap the right toe in, and then we're going to step 3 times to your right. First time, turn the waist a little. Sink the weight on the right leg. And turn a little, sink the weight on the left. Stepping out. The hands just move up and down. Again, break the movement down in the beginning and then slowly start to synchronize so they all move together. 3 times. Come back to center. Do an open and close. And then repeat on the left side. So I'm going to shift to my right and turn. Freeing my left foot. Small step up a little. Press. And then turn my waist to the front, drop the shoulders and elbows, then bring the left in, tap the toe, and then step straight out to the side. Single whip to one side, turn the waist a little. When you step, you want to feel the strength right in the center of your thighs. You don't want to feel it in the knees. Release all the tension in your shoulders and all the joints. And then come back to center. Right into an open and close. Okay, and then close just the first 6 movements. Okay, shake everything out a little. And then I'll do it 1 time with my back to you. I'll do the same thing, just the first 6 movements. So the heel together. In and out. And begin shifting to the right first. Stepping up with the left. Small step forward, rolling the ball. Number 3, center to an open close. Number 4, single whip to your right. So shift to the left and turn and tap the right toe in and then step out. Press the ball away and then open, single whip. Number 5, bring the foot in and do on sao. And step 3 times to your right. Left foot in and turn and shift to your left. Second time, step out with the right. Left foot in, and third time. And again, don't be afraid to break down the movement. Okay, come back to center, turn a little bit to the left, and spiral back to the center, right into an open and close. And shift on the right and reach on the left. So turn, small step up, press and open. Right here, single whip. And bring the left toe back and step 3 times to the left. Letting the hands move up and down, one sao. Hands. Relax the upper body, sink the feet on the earth, and turn the waist. Come back to center, spiral a little to the right, and then back into open and close. And in, and down. And just because I showed you the first part, we'll just do the next part, which is the brush knee. So there's a little transition there, and that's the part that's let's see. So I have to think which way I'm going to turn. So if I'm facing you from here, I'm going to shift to my left. I have to free my right toe and turn my waist. So I want my right foot to turn in. Okay, then I want to sit back on my right, free the left, and turn my waist a little bit more. So I want to turn all the way to the side. So if I go same side as you, go same direction as you, right, I would shift and free your left foot. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you shift to your left. Yeah, your right foot is free. And turn your waist so the foot turns 45 degrees. And sit back. Free your left foot and turn. Right, so I'm going same direction as you. Okay, and then it would step out. And then I would turn. That would be the end of the brush knee. Yeah? So again, same direction as you. Shift to your left. Your right foot is free. Turn the waist. So now your right foot is turned 45. Sit back on your right. Free the left foot. Turn your waist. Small step out. Shift forward and turn your waist. Here. Okay. So one more time. Shift to your left. Right foot is free. Turn your waist. Turn the right foot 45. Sit back. Free the left and turn your waist. And then step. Shift forward and turn your waist. So breaking down the movement, but understanding that eventually you can start doing everything together. So doing everything together would be shifting and turning, then sitting back, and the leg free and turning, and stepping and turning. So thinking of flowing, right? Like yoga calls flow. Everything flows continuously together. Right? It's going same direction as you. I would actually shift and turn and free. So that's doing everything together. Yeah? If you watch my legs, I'm sinking and turning, and I'm already there. But that's doing continuous, everything shifting and turning together. But break the movement down for us, right? So to get there, understand what we're doing. We have to free the right leg. So when I break the movement down, I shift so my whole right leg can move and turn. As it sets down, I have to sit my weight on the right, so my left leg is free, and I'm turning, and then stepping, and then turning some more. Yeah, from there. Okay, so what are the hands doing? Okay, so first I'll do opposite from you. Right? So just so I can get my mind remember which side I'm doing. So from the open and close, right, I'm shifting. Right? My hands are sliding up into that position. We're going to do brushing the knee. So as I shift and turn, my hands are sliding up, right, sitting back. The left foot is free, turning. As I turn, that's when I start dropping my fingertips. So turning, remember I'm doing opposite from you, stepping, and as I turn to the front, that's where my hands open. That's where the brush knee is. So I end up here. Right? So if I do the other side, so same side as you, I'm going to shift to free your right leg. Right? Stepping, as I turn and step, my fingertips, my right fingertip is forward. As I shift, brush the knee and palm to the height of the chest. Right? Fingertip and palm. So we don't want the palm to pass the knee. If you want it a little bit more forward, just turn and now bring your hand up. And just let this hand drop and symbolically brush the knee from here. Yep. And keep the elbow bent so it swings. So again, shifting, same direction as you. So shifting and starting to slide the hand up right here. Shifting, sliding the hand up, then sitting back. The fingers drop. Right? So the second part, the turn, the fingers drop, and then stepping out and turning the waist and expanding the hands. Right? So from here, fingers are dropped, stepping out, then the brush and the push. Yeah. So one more time, same direction as you. Sitting and turning, same direction together. Fingers drop, heel, and then expand. Yeah. So don't move. Okay. Elbow down. So this thing, the heel, this foot is up, just step up, right? So the heel sits a little bit forward, drop this down. There. So now it's actually in front of her kneecap. So this is down and this is down and this is down. It's actually right at the kneecap. So if she wants to go forward, you turn the waist there and let the hand come out. And let this hand go. This hand brushes. This is the brush knee. That's where we get the name of the move from. Yeah, there. Okay. So that's the brush knee. So I'll face my back to you, and we'll just try it. See what time is it. We'll just try it. So open and close. Okay, we'll do same side together. And the shift to my left. Sliding my right hand here. Shift back, free my left. Drop my fingertips, same direction as you. Step out with your right. Brush the knee. Okay. Then let the right foot follow. Follow step, heel down. Turn the palms to center. Small step back. Just to review what I showed you earlier, free the left toe, the right hand comes back, Pipa. Okay, then step out heel, turn. Right palm is facing up under the elbow. And as I shift forward, it's a turn, twisting step. The right palm slides up, height of the throat. Step up right foot, turn the palms, turn the waist. And as you're shifting forward, the left hand slides up in the center, height of the throat. As you shift forward, the left palm covers. The right foot steps up, grab fist and let the right hand rise and punch the throat. And then release the palms and step back. Roll back. Free the left foot. Gather. Right? Compress at the dantian, then step up. The right foot is going to follow. So it comes up a little bit. And then from here you turn back to swivel, the heel swivels back, and you shift, and the left foot adjusts, and then you can open and close. So that's some of the movements we miss in the chair, right? We can't turn all the way around. So those are some of the things we don't see in the chair. Yeah. Okay. Try that one more time. So same direction as you, same direction, going that way. And then we'll just flow right into this. This is called the Parry. Okay, so in the seated, I do the shooting palms, right? I do the shooting palms this way. But in the standing, really, it's coming forward, it's turning and shooting like this. Rises to the throat, turns, rises to the throat. Turning the waist, turning the waist. It's still washing, right? It's still washing from there. We still have that. Okay, so we're going to walk that way. Everybody's going to walk that way. Okay, so open and close. And you shift and turn. Free the right foot. Right hand slides up by the ear. Sit back. Free the left. Turn and brush the left knee. Follow step. The back leg comes up, the palms turn center, and then step back and turn the waist. Pipa. Free the front leg. Turn. And twist step, stepping up. And turn. Twist step, stepping up. Cover. Punch. Follow step and punch. And rolling back. Gather, step up, and then turn back to the front. Right, so we're all facing each other and open and close. So this is where, my feet are too close. Next time I have to make sure my feet are a little wider. Right, those are those small adjustments there. Okay? So we just kind of leave it right there. A little introduction to standing. That's a lot. Okay, so let's just end. We got just a few minutes. Let's just run through some teacups. Yeah, so let's do standing. Let's do standing. Yeah. Gotta get her standing too. Just end with some teacups and just review that and get all the joints loose. So let your body swing back and forth. Let everything swing back and forth, right? As we do that. Just relax. As you come down, just drop your hands to the side. And the palms are rotating the entire time. Sink the feet into the earth. Unlock all the joints. Keep the movements light. No tension in the joints. And then come forward. So rising and out. And same thing, let the joints move and open and close. You will be reaching back, right? You want to feel those joints moving. You don't have to make it overt like that, but just to show you that you want to feel all those joints moving. Yeah? It's like swimming. Every time I rise, it really reminds me of swimming. The fingertips are open and lightly stretched. Breathing. And every movement you do, remind yourself to sink the breath down. And then coming back again, rotating the arm, rotating the palms, rotating the arms, releasing all tension. So every time you do it, you can emphasize something a little different. So you can see today I'm really emphasizing that bending. and forward. And training yourself to understand it's only going back and it's only coming forward. Right? Same basically. I don't care if your right hand is over your left or your left hand is over your right. And then from double you do one side. You turn the waist. So you do one side. Really practice turning the waist. And rotating, same thing, rotating the palms. As the body turns, it swings the arms for you. And then practice the Qigong, make it Qigong. Think of the movement, feel your body following. So lead the movement with your mind. Tell your body to turn. Tell the arms to follow. And then come forward. Right? So rising and turn right here. Really feel that turn come out. Rising and turn. And turn and turn. And then feel the palms doing that spiral. Yep. Feel the palms doing that spiral and that twisting kind of motion, leading with the pinky or the thumb as we come out, or leading with the finger, the pointer finger. Right here, leading with the pinky and then leading with the pointer finger. Stretching. So you're getting that wrapping, twisting, stretching in the whole palm. Okay? And then switching to the other hand. So back first. Dropping the shoulder, turn the waist. Again, leading with the mind. Tell the spine to turn. Tell the muscles to pull the spine one way and then the other. Let the hand gently brush the body as you come through. Check that your breathing is relaxed, your feet are sinking into the earth, your head is suspended. Check that when you breathe in, it just flows and fills your lower belly. And then come forward, rising. Finish your movement. Don't interrupt to catch up with the movement. Just finish your movement. We might be doing group exercise, but we're not doing synchronized swimming, right? Oh, happy Mother's Day, Sharon. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Have a good day. I hope you're having a good meal. Okay, and then shake everything out. And then we'll just do a short routine doing that. We'll just do 3 times or whatever I remember to count. Right? We'll just switch one hand, one direction, one direction. Okay? So, yeah. Just loosen up your body. Make it nice and loose because we're ending class. We'll do 3 times and then we'll do 3 times. And finish the movement. Don't rush to catch up with me. Just finish the movement and I'm going to switch to the other side. We'll just end with this routine. Going back and forth and switching. So 3 times. And then I'm going to switch to the other hand back. And start all over again. So 1, 2, 3, and then rising, same hand, 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to switch to the other hand, going back first, 1, 2, 3, and rising, same hand, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then repeating the whole routine again one last time. Back, one more time, and then rising, same hand, 2, and then switching to the other side, going back first. And then rising, same hand. Just practicing swinging both sides, one back, one forward. Yeah, just practice that. Just get used to one back and one forward. And we're just going to end with that. All right. Shake everything out. Loosen the legs. And then we'll end seated with the bell meditation. Come forward a little bit. Put your lei on. Gonna make her wear that lei all day. Get mileage out of it. All right, settle. Get yourself nice and comfortable and relaxed. Just let the legs fall on the earth. Yeah, extended. Think more of Wuji, right? No intent, just sitting, relax, perfect balance, letting everything go. Relax all the facial muscles, let all of that go. Sun in the chest, nice and warm and cool. That feeling of smiling without having to use your facial muscles. Just letting everything go. Slowly open your eyes. Turn everything up. I just wanted to give you a little bit, just a few breaths more to just enjoy the closing of the meditation and just getting lost in that. So if you do it on your own time, you could possibly hold that for a long time. Warm up the eyes. And brush the scalp. Just the fingertips, followed by tapping. tapping the back of the neck, up and down. Just gentle tapping, just the fingertips. Relax the wrist. And then pulling those muscles away from the neck. To play the Heart Suture in the background today, but it's been interrupted, full of ads. Good thing I tested it out early. They must have changed the setting. Okay, just the fingertip, just resting, just the fingertip, pulling on the back of the shoulder. Relax the arms, weight of the arm just moves. Thumb on the cuticle of the fourth ring finger. Just let that hand rest. Sometimes you can just lean back and do this. And just imagine all that exhaustion, tension just flowing out of the body. So again, this is one of those things you could hold for a long time on your own time. One side or both sides. Hold it long enough. When you do it on your own, you feel you're letting everything go, relaxing all the facial muscles, top of the shoulders. Feel your elbow just hanging down, just pulling on the fingertip, and the fingertip just pulling on that muscle, giving that nice little stretch and penetration into the body. Okay, just end with the cupping. 3 times, outside, top, inside, and underneath. Okay, so again, happy Mother's Day, everybody. You can open up your mic if you want. Thanks for sticking with me. I already gave Yvonne her massage treatment yesterday afternoon. I think I have another Mother's Day treatment for next door. And I really don't know what we're doing for dinner except that there is fresh fish. So I'll talk to them, and I'm not sure I want to do the whole dinner thing, but we'll just make it simple. It might just be a pot of rice and fish and seasoned nori, right? Bring your own drinks. Bring your own drinks, bring your own chopsticks. Okay, right hand, left. Oh, she came back just in time. Right hand, left hand. Okay. Yeah. So happy Mother's Day again. Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, Yvonne. Thank you. See ya.
Okay. Yeah, have a good day, everybody.
Thank you. It was lovely. Thanks.